In this video, we go back a couple of years and showcase Australian Trains VSET collection. We start our journey in time here at Bell during a huge winter blizzard. In this winter scene of August 2019, temperatures got down to 3 degrees Celsius. Here we join V15 en route to Sydney, approaching Bell from Dargan on this wintry day in August of 2019. V21 and V28 coast down the grade through Oakey Park into Lithgow Yard in June 2019. V33 and V35 emerged from number 10 tunnel past the Zig Zag Railway Museum in April 2020. Here we have V38 departing Lithgow and heading through the Eskbank Station precinct in June of 2019. Here we have V27 passing through Newnes Junction and the branch to the nearby Clarence Colliery Loop in November of 2019. V14 and V35 running excessively late due to a fatality on the Western Line as they approach Newnes Junction from Dargan in New South Wales in November of 2019. V48 cruises through Bell Station on its way to Sydney Central from Lithgow on the 7th of December 2019. Here we have V23 leaving Lithgow in the early evening, headed for Central on the 23rd of May 2020, after the huge bushfires of December 2019. V27 rushes towards Sydney, approaching Bell in the early morning of the 23rd of May 2020. Here we see V32 on the down main from Sydney, heading through Newnes Junction on its way to Lithgow on the 16th of July 2020. On this gloomy day in August of 2020, V32 and V25 pass Hartley Vale. As the snow began to melt, V15 and V39 head to Lithgow from Central on the 23rd of August 2020. V38 cruises through the side of the old Clarence railway station bound for Sydney on the 22nd of August 2020. Here we have V38 through Dargan on the 23rd of August 2020. V21 passes Dargan in the early morning at 7 o'clock on the 22nd of August 2020. V4 exits tunnel number 1 at the Zig Zag, on its way to Central from Lithgow, on the 25th of September 2020. V15 passing through Clarence on its way to Sydney on the 5th of September 2020. V44 and V2 cruise through Oakey Park on the 2nd of June 2019. V7 and V20 cruise down through the Eskbank Precinct, bound for Lithgow Station, on a gloomy Monday on the 23rd of May 2022. Then back to Sydney on the return journey. Then, on the same day, V27 heads into Lithgow. Then back to Sydney on the return journey.
plane, you were never just a train. Now the platform feels a little wide as you roll away one final time. Steel still warm in the fading light. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Dave for letting me compile his VSAT collection. If you haven't already checked out his channel, the link is in the description. He's got some fantastic New South Wales rail related content.